it goes back to when I was a young boy. My hero, so to speak, was my great uncle Frank. He sailed with Halsey on the Enterprise in the Pacific in World War II. And I used to love sitting there listening to his stories. And ever since I was a young boy, I had it in my mind that I was going to go into the Navy. And even though Uncle Frank was on an aircraft carrier, I always had a thing in my heart for battleships. I built models of them when I was a kid, and I always had a thing. I'd always like to serve on a battleship, and unfortunately they decommissioned them all. And after my first stint in the Navy was complete, I was in the reserves in Pittsburgh, and I'd been thinking about going back to sea again. And I'd watched President Reagan recommission in New Jersey one night. I thought that was pretty slick. And then the next drill weekend, one of my master chiefs walked up to me and says, "Hey, Marty, you still thinking about going back to sea again?" I says, "Oh yeah, all the time." He says, "Well, they're bringing the Iowa out next, and it's going to go to the East Coast. What do you want to do?" I says, "Sign me up." So I went back active duty. I got my orders to the Iowa and never looked back.